Hi guys and welcome to my exercise video. My name's Charlotte and I'm from Women Fit. Now today I am going to take you through an advanced version of my previous video on how to strengthen your pelvic floor. Just before we start though, just make sure that you have got permission off your GP or midwife to start exercising after the birth of your baby, and just make sure that you feel fit and well in yourself to exercise. Just a few safety things. Make sure you have got some water, okay, just to keep hydrated through your workout. This workout won't raise your heart rate too much, okay? So if you do start to feel dizzy, just take a little breather, take a seat and bring it back in again. So I'm going to take you through 4 or 5 exercises, okay, that can really strengthen that pelvic floor, and they're a little bit more targeted towards your core muscles as well, which is really, really important if you want to get back into exercising and start to feel fit and well again. So we're going to start with taking it down to the floor. So we're just going to start with some basic pelvic floor glute bridges. So these are really, really good because they're going to tone your glutes, but also they tone your core as well. So all I want you to do is make sure that you bring your feet into your glutes, okay, hands by your sides, and all I want you to do is drive your feet into the floor, and you are just going to lift your glutes off the floor and drive the glutes and the hips up nice and high for me. Okay, make sure you breathe in them tummy muscles nice and tight. And I just want you to give me 15 all together. So it's really, really important that them glutes are nice and tight, and so are the abs pulled in, all right? Because that's going to really activate your muscles and get everything working. So once you finish your 15 reps of your glute bridges, I just want you to bring it back up, okay, to your knees. So we're going to take it into some cat camels, okay? So cat camels are about strengthening the really they're about strengthening the abs, but also the lower back as well, all right? And it's going to give you that mobility and also that good posture back into your shoulders as well. So I just want you to take it to your mat. I want you to take your hands in line with your shoulders. Now, this time, all I want you to do is you're just going to make a hunch with your shoulders and then a dip with your back, okay? So, nice hunch and a dip with your back. Now, it's really important that you feel that movement, okay? That you feel the hunch and the dip. So, in a way, you're making a camel shape and a cat shape, and you'll be able to feel that working and moving in your lower back as well as your pelvic floor and your abs. So I recommend doing about 20 of these exercises, okay? You've got to really make sure that you keep your arms nice and straight as well. Moving on, we're going to take it into heel slides. So heel slides, taking it onto your back once again. Now, heel slides are one of the most important exercises, okay, when you're wanting to strengthen that pelvic floor. Now, all you're going to do is, I just want you to take one leg up, okay, and the opposite leg on the floor. And all you're going to do is just move your leg up and down. So you're going to slide your foot across the floor, all right, and keeping your abs braced all times. So sliding forward and sliding back. Now these might seem like simple exercises, but they are all contributing to strengthening that pelvic floor. I'd recommend doing 10 each side, so just make sure that you switch over, okay, keeping that one knee over your hip, and I just want you to slide your leg as far as it will go and bring it back and bring it in nice and slowly. Once you've finished about 20 repetitions on each side, I want you to still stay on your back, but I want you to grab a towel, okay? So if you don't have a resistance band like I'm going to use, a towel is absolutely fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to start working all the abs, all right? But also, again, targeting that pelvic floor. So if you take a towel or a resistance band, okay, and I want you to take your knees over your hips to start with. So lying down, making sure you've got a little bit of tension on that towel, okay, and with the resistance band as well, if you've got one, taking your knees over your hips. So all I want you to do is you're just going to bring yourself up and relax back down. So bringing your shoulder blades off the floor, bringing it up and bringing it down. Now really keeping that tension through the resistance band across your thighs for me. And I want you to give me about 10 repetitions. Now again, you should really feel this through your abs, all right? If you do struggle, then you can reduce your range of movement and regress it that little bit more. But I would recommend doing about 10 to 15 reps depending on how you feel. So we're going to move on to using the stability ball now. It is optional to use the stability ball. However, they are a really good way, again, to progress and regress. Okay, exercising. So with the stability ball, again, I want you to lie on your back for me. You are going to take your heels onto the ball. So taking the heels onto the ball, and all I want you to do is you're just going to move the ball, okay, towards you and move it back out again, all right? To make it harder, bring the ball further away from you and make sure your heels are on the ball. Take your hands by your sides, and all I want you to do is push, don't let it slip away. Push your heels onto the ball and bring it forward and back for me. So bringing it in and back. Now make sure that your upper back is placed, okay, firmly on the floor, bringing it in and bringing it back nice and slowly. You should feel this in your lower abs as well. Suck your abs in nice and tight for me. And again, depending on how you feel, 10 to 15 reps is fine. If you want to progress that, then you can go for 20. Now I'd recommend doing this 3 times through, okay? Each exercise, 10 to 15 repetitions. If you're feeling energetic, go for 20. And I'd recommend about doing this workout 4 times a week. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.